Long before the system limits our lives, it limits our inner voice. Welcome back to the Revolution Resolution. I'm Anna, and today we're taking 5 minutes to pause, breathe, and turn inward. Because understanding what's happening inside us is just as important as understanding the world around us. In our last episode, we talked about the reminders the system gives. Those signals that are big and small and that are meant to keep people in their place. Today, we talk about something even more intimate. What those reminders do to your inner world. Because American patriarchy isn't sustained only through laws or power or hierarchy. It's also sustained through internalization. At first, the system speaks to you. Eventually, it speaks through you. When you spend years hearing what you should fear, what you should expect, what you deserve, how you should behave, how safe or unsafe you are, what's acceptable for someone like you, those messages don't stay outside. Unfortunately, they settle in. They shape your instincts, your choices, your sense of possibility. You begin repeating beliefs you never consciously agreed to. I shouldn't take up too much space. I don't want to be difficult. Maybe I am overreacting. I should be grateful for what I have. If something went wrong, I must have caused it. Other people know better than I do. None of this is about weakness. It's actually about conditioning. This is one of the primary ways American patriarchy sustains itself, not through force alone, but through self-policing. Internalization doesn't just affect those with less power. If you were told not to show emotion, not to be vulnerable, that strength requires domination, that softness is dangerous, that leadership means control, then your humanity was restricted too. Not deprived, but distorted. Different roles, same system. Here's the turning point. The inner voice that tells you to shrink, to silence yourself, or distrust your own needs is not your true voice. It's the system's voice echoing inside you. Once you recognize the echo, you can begin to make different choices. You can pause and ask, is this fear or is this truth? Is this my instinct or someone else's expectation? Whose comfort am I protecting? Who benefits when I silence myself? What if this voice isn't mine at all? Awareness is an act of liberation. You don't need to fight the voice. You don't need to overpower it. You only need to recognize it for what it is. A story you inherited, not a story you have to keep living. And with each moment of awareness, each small act of choosing your own voice, you loosen the system's hold and you hear yourself better. If today's reflection helped you hear your own voice more clearly, I hope you'll share this episode with friends. I hope you'll subscribe and tell them to subscribe too. And I hope you'll bring others on this ride with us. I'll be back in a few days with our next step.